Yo, welcome. What's going on, guys? As I'm sure you're all aware, this is the Joe Burrow and the Bengals part 7, I believe. Yeah, I think it's part 7, the final part to the series, the playoffs, hopefully the Super Bowl. We're hoping this will be the final. So we're going to go ahead, see who we face in the first round of the playoffs. And Anthony McFarland is back from injury, so we have our star running back in the lineup. So we're just moving him back up here. Jarrett McKinn behind him. Fullback is still Joe Mixon. And then what we're going to do here is power halfback, we want that. Third down running back, we want that. Alright. We have some upgrades available as well. To Jesse Bates. Get his zone up some. We played the Patriots in the first week, so let's go look at the playoff schedule here and see who is still in the hunt. So it's Texans at Chiefs, Rams at Seahawks, Patriots at Bengals, Bears at Falcons. So I think, let's see, I chose the Patriots over the Colts because they had Andrew Luck. I chose the Panthers over the Bears. The Bears won. I chose the Browns over the Texans won, and I chose the Eagles over the Rams won. So I only got one right out of 4. So looking at the divisional round here, I'm going to say Chiefs over Texans pretty easily. Seahawks didn't play today. Probably going to say the Seahawks win this one. Hopefully we can win this. I think we already beat the Patriots once. I can't really remember. And then probably the Falcons over the Bears, I would assume. Alright, so if we can win these next 2 games, we are going to the Super Bowl. We finished 11-5. We had a slow start to the season, but we ended up winning out. Let's go jump into this game, see if we can get a dub, and go on to the AFC Championship. Really glad to have Anthony McFarland back. He's going to be powerhouse behind this game. We're going to be running the ball a lot. Stephon Gilmore, 6 interceptions on the season, 75 tackles. 34 interceptions by our quarterback, 51 touchdowns, 34 interceptions. That is a crazy amount of interceptions, but it's okay. Devin McCourty had 3 interceptions, 85 tackles. Jesse Bates, 82 from 1.
Everybody, it's the coach. This is a special EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Got a snow
Straight
game.
ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals.
How did he get to like 5 of those people?
More, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
You gotta stop him.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny when we talk to him. All he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
On first down, it's long. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on second down. They'll fake it. Now Locke. And right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
There we go.
And they'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he locates Walker.
Walker in a face mask.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That's
and he's going to go
I had to
down.
eat it.
Sacked right around the 17. John Simon. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal.
He was excited
but that close
for,
to the goal line,
that
still definitely hurts.
Oh, come on.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Let's make these babies cry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover and the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game.
We don't expect this to be as easy as the rest of the games have been.
They've done that in this one.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this
Let's
quarter.
go, Atkins. Oh, that's Lawson.
No-no.
Good job,
Put
Lawson.
that in capital letters.
I haven't seen your
Turning
name
it
off,
over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those. And he's taken down.
Hubbard, you were all
Back
over
in his
today.
own 7. Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a
Expecting
big
him
way.
to,
What else do you have to look out for? More
to go
pressure
out.
coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it
Nice
done.
try.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
You. Let's go.
A quick throw now complete to Ross.
Nice try.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
He's coming. We got double up. X3, 218, chopper. Get it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I think I can hit Ruggs here.
He'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Nice try there.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, baby.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Hey, Alpha,
Back to throw here.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And he can't hang on to
How did he
it.
jump in front of him
Nearly
like that?
picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Let's
Hey,
go.
you're one to the good. Go ahead and try
What a
and pressure
punt.
advantage.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down,
Most teams
it
run
repeats
it
under
there.
pressure.
That
So
throw good
surprised.
for 4. It's
You
second
gotta
down.
get safety here.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This might be our
3
chance right
yards is
here.
half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
Lock on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down
I was trying
conversions to
stay
start
as
this
soon as
thing.
I got it.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've got a 7-0
Dang,
lead
this
in the
defense
football
is-
as well as they start
I
out
recognize
first and
my
10.
runs against them.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's tackled a
One
yard
of the
short
best
of the
runs he's
marker.
had.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets?
I'm gonna say
And if
slide,
so,
dude.
it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the
We're almost in
Bengals
field
with
goal
the
range.
football
That's
here
good.
as
The
they've got
problem
it with
is
a
the
first and
wind
10.
Isn't exactly in our favor this game. This might be a good run right here, right up the middle.
They'll run it now out of the
Man,
gun.
nobody
And he
can hit the
takes it down to
blocks.
the 40 with a pickup of 4.
0-1 trap.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll run it now out of the
Come
gun.
on.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And that is no
Man,
good.
I knew I should.
And this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This
job,
might
guys.
be the key play of the game showing up here
Thought
in
when
the
that
first
guy
half.
missed that pass,
Just a
he was
yard
done
on the
for him.
pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On second down, Michelle.
Let's go,
And
guys.
he'll lose yardage
Good
on the play
defense.
back at the
Awesome
37-yard
all over
line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I'm gonna bring three-man pressure here. It's 5 wide.
3rd and long, it's locked. It's a short one here, complete to the
Good job,
tight
Hubbard.
end. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a
That is
5-yard
great
pickup, and
defense
it
right
leads to
there.
4th down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one
Oh
point.
my God, just
They
let me
continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The Bengals getting set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's a second and 7.
Oh my God, dude.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
These
down.
break sack animations are awful.
Lawrence Guy. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
Good job, Higgins.
25 yards that time. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did. Obviously, they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
Defensive
goes
battle
after
right
the
here.
football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air,
I don't want to
it's
throw the
his
ball
and
1,000
only his.
times. I want to be able to run it down the throat some. I know we can.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh my God, he can't
Gets this
juke
to
to
the
save his life. I could have
35.
sworn
Good for
I
a
could
gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Open man is Higgins.
He didn't get the
And
first.
he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did because, you know, I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach,
all right, we got it.
I think he would have punted the ball.
Stop holding to the field goal
risk,
something.
It didn't work out. On 2nd and 11 now. Luck. Stocker's got it. Complete.
I see where he's going with that,
getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Cover 4, drop shot.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down. To throw is Love. Knocked away and incomplete.
I needed that to be an interception.
Route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beaten on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
And
the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
We both had a turnover.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Luck. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's going to be a long
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Luck. Finding his safety valve.
Oh my God, what a hit by Brown. That should have been
Now
fun.
the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Luck throwing again. Completes it to Lee. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
I thought I got a chance for 20.
We're going to shut you down.
Right.
We're going to shut you down.
We're going to do one thing here.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Yeah,
and from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
These guys are just flying.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
You need to get 30 yards for
adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show one thing, hit them with something else.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw.
Dude, thank God you caught that, dude. Thank God.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle,
oh my God,
complete.
he caught that?
Lamb.
Oh my God.
That throw good for 4.
That should have been
it's
so
2nd down.
incomplete.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route.
Good job, Rhodes. We needed that. We needed that.
Touchdown.
Great job. Touchdown.
14-yard touchdown.
You gotta be the MVP.
And the
be the
Bengals,
MVP.
they widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Come on.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you hope is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw, and that'll be incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Damn. Just too much.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I like that play. I don't know what that was.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Luck now, 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Michelle. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now it's Long. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a first down throw. Luck looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Got an 11-point lead. I think we got this in the bag.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Luck. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Edelman's double move is so good.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup.
Edelman's one of those receivers that I just can't read that well.
Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. He's going to be sacked.
Good job, Lawson.
Back at the 23-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Not even bringing a lot of big pressure.
After the sack on 1st down, Luck. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
All right, stop
the reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
All right, it's only going to be an 8-point
some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done.
I think we got to
get at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs. Keep possession of the football.
It's okay, Joe.
And that'll set them back 5. So the delay of game penalty
backs them up.
It's now 2nd and 7.
Let's put that team on the buck. Hey.
Shift him up. Bring him over. Hike it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there, the Bengals first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
There we go.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Big series right here. We got to fit.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
That's what I need. Big runs from you. Give me 9 more yards, man.
7 yards there and a first down.
Back. Give me that 100-yard game.
Myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
Give me a field goal range.
If you call a pass play
this
here,
game's over.
We're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
There we go.
Pretty good looking
those
run
9
there on
yards I
first
wanted.
down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Hey, Echo. I'm coming up to you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
He didn't get no rushing touchdowns.
He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well, you make the secondary do all the tackling.
I want you to get a touchdown. You deserve it on this side.
11 yards there, just like last play. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So close.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go! 60 yours. You can't block me. You can't.
They'll try to run this one in.
You deserve that, man.
For the
You
late
deserve that.
touchdown.
Welcome back.
And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's
he
not
didn't have a great
piece,
start to the game, but at the last drive, 4.5 minutes,
now
he ate all that clock. We didn't pass the ball once. He came out in a passive formation, played one time. I switched it instantly to run because I wanted to set the defense up
to the 25-yard line.
In a special way, you know, like I wanted to make
the
sure.
Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on.
Impressed.
Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. From the 50, it's long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation
all right, we won the first playoff game.
Not to be. And time is run out now on this game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point.
All right. One game away from the Super Bowl, guys. Let's see. We got some upgrades, might as well, right? Just in case. We're going to need... Let's get expert scouting. Let's go with... running back training. Actually, no. Let's go increase player weekly goal. XP. That'll be good. Carl Lawson got an upgrade. Let's go ahead and get his run stopper up some more. Alright, we'll go see. The Texans beat the Chiefs? Wow. Let's see the scores from last week. So it's the Texans at Bengals, Falcons at Seahawks. So we called both those games. So the divisional round, Texans beat the Chiefs 33-18. Will never happen, especially now that they ain't got DeAndre Hopkins. Rams to Seahawks. Seahawks won 41-27. We beat New England 21-6. Atlanta beat Chicago 24-21. That game's closer than I thought it would be. Wild card round, New England barely won, Chicago barely won, Houston barely won, and the Rams barely won. So it was a different week this week. Except everyone pretty much blew their team out except for Falcons and Bears. Which our game was closer than it says. I mean, we were pretty much dominating the game the whole time, but we did have some close mishaps. Sam Hubbard, 9 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 defensive player of the week. Deshaun Watson, 21-28, 223 yards, 3 pass touchdowns, 7 carries, 34 rushing yards. It could be a hard game. Could be. Just see, Jordan Evans got an upgrade. Don't really know who he is, but we're going to get this run stopper up, make him a 70 overall. He must be a rookie. No, second year. Alright, let's jump into the AFC Championship game against the Houston Texans, where we will soon find out if we play the Seahawks or the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Either way, that game could be tough, especially if we play the Seahawks. I tend to have a more difficult time against the Seahawks than I do the Falcons. If we play the Falcons, I could easily win that game. J.J. Watt with 61 tackles on the season. What a monster. 4,300 yards from Deshaun Watson. A lot of wide receivers threw for over 4,000 yards this season. Only 9 interceptions. Brandon Cooks only 626 yards on 47 catches. We have 40 catches for almost 1,200. John
Hello,
Ross
everybody. It's the coach.
He's
This is
a
a
speed
special
burner.
edition of the AFC Championship.
All right, no snow this week.
EA Sports
Expect
coverage of the
big things out of
NFL
Anthony
playoffs
McFarland.
brings us to a
We need
very
him to
loud
get to that
and a
second level this
sold-out
week.
Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight
Yeah, I can
ahead,
imagine
it's
this
a
game
clash
would
to
be sold
decide the
out.
AFC's
Bengals made
representative
it this
in the
far.
Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the
They don't
Houston
see the
Texans
playoffs too often,
and the
though.
Cincinnati
I feel bad
Bengals.
for the team. They are a team that plays in a hard division. All right, let's start off trying to stop the run here. We do know they have David Johnson on their team, and David Johnson and Duke Johnson. We got the Johnson brothers. All right, so they're gonna go for pass. Should be.
Now a first down throw, Watson. This complete to the tight end Clay.
Okay.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it
start for
across
them.
the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
Come on, man. Switch me to
Position on
Darren
him, and he
Lee.
pulls it in.
Come on, fellas.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of
Shift
the
him out
matter
to
is,
that side.
that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around.
There goes Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson's the
Touchdown,
running back.
Houston.
I would rather have David Johnson out there just because I can stop him easier.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this
So they're a
opening
fast-paced
quarter.
offense.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're
We got this,
focused,
though.
and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This will be taken short.
I messed up very bad.
He's going to get taken down inside
That's
the
okay.
10 at
That's
about the
okay.
8-yard
I messed
line.
up. I was trying to do too much.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant.
All right, Ross. Give me some magic
Here we go.
here.
Yo, 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 go. Now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Get the
Now a
fuck
clash
outta
of bodies
here.
here, and it's intercepted.
Bradley Roby
Picked
is
off by the
not
corner,
that
Bradley
good.
Roby. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw a zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they...
Under a heavy
Somehow
rush, and
there was
down he
Jesse
goes.
Bates. Good job,
Credit
Bates.
the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
Let's go, boys.
Free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long
Good job,
pass.
Atkins.
And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long
I don't know
here.
what this play is.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Only a gain of 1. Good job, Atkins.
On plays like this, when the
I
ball
don't
comes
think
free,
they
it's
can make
often
this field goal.
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away
Oh
from
my God,
him.
he made that.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually
so
looking in the
close.
other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All things considered, a pretty
we're
good
gonna
kick.
start
Just
for
cruel
Ryan. We
punishment
gotta-
there to be denied by the
Can't make the same
crossbar.
mistake twice.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for
Let's
him,
go, McFarland.
this
Let's
time the
stop
break
Ryan.
goes
We need to
against
beat
him.
this week.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. No chance. 22 drop bomber. 22. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. Going deep for Walker. It's caught at the 10.
Let's go, Walker.
And
Yeah,
down he
right
goes,
behind
taking
him.
it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35. Now a
We have
chance
to
to
run
make
this
that big
in.
play really
Burrow,
hurt. It's
yeah.
1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw. And it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown.
Let's go, guys.
I'm pretty sure that
Deshaun
was a
who?
passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it, because you're
No way.
exactly right.
And now it's
There's a
blocked.
reason why
The Texans have got it.
There's,
And he's got daylight.
there
It's
is a
foot
reason
race.
why I
The
don't
40,
do max power.
20,
Is because they can't
10,
get blocked.
5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
God. So stupid.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this
Wasn't
one away.
botched. My kicker took 3 years to try to kick fucking football.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills.
What the?
Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, 53 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
I threw
And he's going to
the
go
ball.
down. The
That's a
Texans
flop.
come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
What?
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Back to throw. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all
73,
the tricks, doesn't he?
I want to cut
Even
your
that
ass
little
so
gentle
bad.
push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Second and 11.
Throw the damn
Be hit
ball.
and taken down.
You get set by
Back
corner.
right around the 48-yard line.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long.
Oh my God,
And
dude.
he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
3
They are,
sacks in a
however,
row.
facing a 4th down situation. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Shrugs
No
the
way.
tackle.
Nice.
There goes Duke Johnson. He's at the 40.
You've got
Past
to be
the
fucking
20.
kidding me.
10, touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 88 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially
There's a
to the
reason
play
why
caller.
Duke Johnson is
Give
on
me the
Houston
ball.
Texans.
Again,
He ain't shit.
and again, and again. It's not that heavy,
Playing
sir.
from a
I'll
Brown
take
to a
it.
Texan
Those are the
because
ones
he
the
can't do
offensive
nothing.
coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Texans have a good running back in Deontay Foreman, and they won't even start him. They're stupid. But when Bill O'Brien's your head coach,
The
you know the good
Bengals
running
drive
backs are
about
going
to
to
get
play
going.
time.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Benardrick McKinney there to make the
I need
stop.
you, Ruggs.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He's going to let this one go deep. And
Ruggs,
that's
I
going to be
need you.
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
What the fuck
Looking
is
for
that?
more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I want to go for that same
Some of the
play.
fans
Oh,
here
great.
don't
Yeah,
seem
now
too
they're like,
happy
oh.
about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the slack. 41's
He'll drop to throw. And Walker has it.
Yeah, I knew you'd catch that
23 yards, the final tally.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so that's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
Good job, Ross.
A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Bullet good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
We get a glance at Duke Johnson as he heads back out onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right
hold
there.
Field goal, guys.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Probably the best game of his career.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Watson now to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks.
This is so
Second
stupid,
catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
QB is sharp. Let's go.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Hike the ball, hike the ball. Hike it.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Now you give me a chance because you kicked the field goal.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fairbairn able to put this one through.
2 touchdowns.
And that will extend their lead even further. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
1 or 2 punts a season.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Ross, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm on him. Hey, Charlie. Go.
He'll look to throw.
No.
He rifles one
You're
that's
supposed to keep
intercepted.
going.
Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Damn, dude.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
7 rushes, 15 yards.
That they expect to get them into the end zone
Here's
and
one
back
thing I
into this
said, I
game.
need you this game. You got like a 16-yard rush on the very first play, and that was
they
it.
come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And
Oh, God, we're going to have to start going for it. I don't know what to do now.
Whitney Merciless, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Faking the give, now Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
He's a sure tackling guy.
The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Watson. This is caught. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man,
don't break.
it's often a tight
Turnover time.
curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
That was David
So you
Johnson.
get curled a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Back
Back
at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Watson. And that's incomplete.
I hate
He
you,
was
these
trying to hit
fucking
Thomas
corners.
that time, but
I
now
can
it's third
literally
and
have
goal.
a game with like 6 interceptions and then nothing.
Now Watson on third and goal.
Needed
He's
a
going to go
turnover.
down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Darren Lee coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good.
16-point game.
And that will extend their lead even further. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, so they held him to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Ruggs got hurt. Yeah, that is
Sometimes
fine.
when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
How do these guys do the
I think
ball
that he
so
had that
fast?
in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh my
And
God,
that'll
Walker.
line up
You've got to be
incomplete.
kidding me, dude.
Bold play
You
call
didn't touch the
there.
ball.
Now it's 4th
You
down.
didn't touch the ball. It was
And
in your
attempted a
hands.
deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not
Let's
one
go.
that they can't
Let's go.
manage.
We got to hurry up here.
This
Get this
quarterback
play.
now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now back to throw.
Don't turn around.
Complete over the
Catch
middle.
it and run.
That's Lamb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. They'll set up to throw.
Walker, you're on fire.
A bit, but the catch is still made. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well
I
because
didn't know
his
what else to
quickness
do
often
there.
wins the route.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Out of the gun now on 3rd
I'll
down.
take it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample there to make the grab as they are able to cut into that lead.
Ready.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that
God
bad boy.
bless, man.
Sometimes
No
you
one
throw a
knew that
touchdown
would run.
pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my
10-point game.
man in concert. Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this will be a
10-point
touchback
game.
as
We're
that
gonna bring a
sails
lot of
over the
pressure.
end line. And now out
Almost
comes
all
Houston.
pressure.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Set a tone.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And this shot downfield on
I'm so-
2nd down is brought in.
What are my
And
corners
he'll take
doing to
this
get
one
beat
in
that
for a
bad?
Texans touchdown.
That's the way you finish, boy.
78 yards.
Yeah, go.
78 yards. And the
Stupid,
Texans
dude.
push further out in
Now we're
front.
back to a 17.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9, from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'm gonna bring it.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do
I don't know
here.
who Erickson is, but who's this little white boy? 89 speed.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be
Caught
taken
it.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Back to throw here.
Oh,
and
no
lucky
pass
to get
interference,
away
though.
with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So after the incompletion
might
on
have something
first,
like
now
this
second
right
and 10. Second and 10.
Good job, Walker. I thought you might have a chance for that. Coverage like that.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting
10-point
mustard on
game.
my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone.
So it's
I
not
got to do a
over.
better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
All right.
Let's go.
God knows.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Texans in control of the football
Just
and
run the
leading
ball,
this game
please.
as well as we start the fourth. Now a first down throw. Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Let's go. Thank you, Logan Ryan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this is where our shot comes.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
All right, John Ross.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Let's go, defense.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Good job.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind?
That's
him
not a
running the team that you can
flag?
actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
No.
It was the free
Fucking
safety to
C-man
Sean
out there.
Gibson who was able to range over and knock it away. Now he'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm
here
so
on
glad you
second
don't
and
have
10.
hands, whoever
No,
you
he
are.
almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Yeah, the blitz
Incomplete
does
to the
come,
tight end
but
Walker,
it
right
doesn't matter
side.
because
12 yards that time
I'm
at a
just gonna
Cincinnati
try to
first
get
down.
down. Feel as
They're
fast
going to
as
look
I
to
can.
throw.
Why do you turn
Guys
around,
complete
man? You're
over the middle.
fast.
It's Lamb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of
I'm
the
happy
20.
that you're, catching
A
the
good
ball.
pick up
Man.
there at 22.
Mike, hey, shoot. 55, Mike.
Looking to throw.
Oh,
And
Drew
this will be
Sample.
incomplete.
Of course I got it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Open man,
God,
Erickson. That's
I
complete.
don't know who you are. You're making me so happy right now.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He'll look
go,
to throw.
Ross.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
No.
Oh, they get to the football. it's blocked. The Texans have got it.
How is that?
Doesn't get far. They're
2
able
times
to
in the game?
stop him.
2 times.
After all that, the extra point attempt
I'm so fucking
unsuccessful.
sick of this stupid ass game. You know
Times
how rare
have
it is to
definitely
block
changed
2
on the
field
PAT,
goals
on
in
the
the
extra
game.
point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt
4
about
point
it.
game.
Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line,
5
it was
minutes
really a
left.
virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to
get off
that
my guy.
done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'm scared.
On first down, Watson.
You gotta
And
intercept
that
that,
gonna be
guys. You gotta intercept
incomplete.
that.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
Don't give me
down.
more opportunities in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Screenplay, Johnson.
Where's the
And
flag?
that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
No, 3rd and
Well, they
15.
completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
It's complete. Stills.
Dude,
15
you're right
yards. The
there.
Texans pick up the first down.
You're right there.
Tell you what, he's
How?
been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call
Piss
it a
me
gutsy type of a
off.
throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal
Stuck
to me. I'm gonna
again.
keep firing.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of
I need
this
them to
first
run
down
some
run,
clock off
and that'll
for me,
bring up
but
2nd and 7. A gain of 3,
Awesome, the
2nd
ball
down.
back, so
Under
it's
4
like
to
that.
go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Johnson.
Thank
They're
you,
going to snuff
Lee.
this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down
You're
play,
doing
that's
at
a
least a little bit of
-4.
something.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it
Thank you,
away?
Bradham.
What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their
3
zone
minutes,
coverage,
17
they're able
seconds.
to
Have to
drop,
get a
see the
touchdown.
ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And out now, here come the Bengals.
10 Lobo. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Bravo. You better be ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw here. And Walker has it. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati first down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
2nd and 1.
Come on,
This
dude.
is gonna
How
be
is he running
incomplete.
over there so freaking
Well,
fast?
partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll set up a throw.
No.
And it falls
I have to go for
incomplete
this.
after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense
Poor
now, it's
deflections.
4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off,
he's running away from the play. I thought that.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and
This game makes no damn
incomplete.
sense.
So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good
It's gonna be
chunk of
all run
time on the
plays.
clock and the timeouts.
yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them
We're
big
gonna call
ways. So in a
timeout
sense,
here.
they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
Damn it, I didn't even run out of bounds
And
there.
he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's a gain of 4
This is
here in
scary,
the fourth
5
quarter,
wide.
with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Watson on third down. And he finds Stills, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans
Don't tell
football
me about
as
to
we
start
welcome you
throwing the
back.
ball.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. That's caught out wide by Stills.
You get out of
10
bounds?
yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Jesus
Let's go.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about
can't believe
that?
they're actually
Back-to-back
trying to throw the
completions.
ball.
They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set the tone, defense.
And Watson's going to throw it here. This will be caught
Get him
at
down.
about the 5.
Don't throw him in that
And
end
he's
zone.
able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not.
Go for
What
it,
a
please.
stand so
I
far
don't need to
defensively,
be-
and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I wish I had
Defense
timeouts.
didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback
12
has a chance to
seconds.
run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
All right,
And
let's
that
go.
is
Let's go.
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be
1 second.
incomplete. 1 second left to go. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, exit. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
I need you to catch this.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So, Charles, oh so
I'm so
close on one
disappointed.
side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes.
I'm so disappointed right now. auto upgrade. I don't care. Oh, man. It don't matter, Gino. We didn't make it, dude. So close. How did our QB not make the Pro Bowl? Delaney made the Pro Bowl. Geno Atkins made the Pro Bowl. Darren Lee made the Pro Bowl. Oh man, we were so close. So Falcons versus Texans. Joe Burrow got 4 upgrades. I'm gonna put 2 into his strong arm ability. And 2 into scrambler. He's at a superstar now, so his abilities lofting Deadeye and long range Deadeye. Darren Lee got an upgrade ability, or an upgrade. We're gonna get his pass coverage up. And it looks like he went to X Factor. Yep. He's got shutdown and unfakeable. Okay, well, shutdown's good, especially for my linebackers. He needs it. Alright, so. Man, I'm just so disappointed. The 11th pick, 12th pick, and 29th pick. I don't even know what to look at right now. Okay, so I think corner is definitely a position of need. We need some corners to fall to us in the first. Or find some guys in free agency. Alright, it is the off season. We have some players that need to be negotiated with. Alright, so let's see. We'll look at some of these guys in free agency. Like Logan Ryan, we'll see where he's at. Definitely not, definitely not, definitely not. Let's just throw a little offer out there to him. We'll give him 6 years, $3 million with 1.2. It's not a bad deal. And that should work. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright, we have 17.28 million in cap space. Oh man, what do we do? Ryan Shazier might be a good player to pick up. What if we brought a Perfect back? Yeah, probably not. I'm thinking about bringing in Shazier though. Let's just throw an offer out there. Let's see where that gets us. 94 points. Okay, we're not far behind. Let's give him like 6.4 maybe. 96, we're tied. Just give him 7 mil. Alright, that puts us ahead. Right side linebacker. I wanted to look at corners. Logan Ryan's really the only one I would want. I might pick up Vernon Hargreaves. I know he's only a 77 overall, but he actually does pretty good for me. Anthony Brown might be someone. Let's throw just a small offer out there. Let's do 1 year. We'll give you like 1.1 mil with, so yeah, like that. Yeah, like literally nothing. Free safety, nothing. Strong safety, nothing. Who's the halfbacks? Are like none. Fullbacks. What type is he? It's a blocking fullback. Let's just throw an offer out there. Let's see. 91 points. You never know. Sometimes they'll sign with you instead of the other. So the other thing I want to do is I want to go to the lineup here, and I want to trade away a few players. Joe Mixon is one of those guys I want to trade away because he's not my type of running back. So let's just see who is in need of a running back. Has to be a top 5 need. Somebody's got to need a running back. What are the chances the Titans would trade Derrick Henry to us for Joe Mixon? Didn't think so. Alright. We already started over. Okay, so let's start off like this. Has to be a 90 plus overall player. So let's see. I'm gonna give us A. Jackson. How about Roquan Smith? Would you give us Roquan Smith? Alright. Bucks are interested. Davion Clowney would be awesome. What's his speed? 91 speed. He might be a good receiver to have on the team. Monte David's getting old. Alright, I don't know about the Bucks. Cardinals. Who do you have? 90 overall. Like barely anyone. Chargers. Desmond King. What about that? Yeah, corners are something they usually won't do. Derwin James, maybe. Hunter Henry? Is that worth it? Well, how close was it with Derwin James? Not too bad. I'd have to give them quite a bit more. They want a left tackle. Got Jonah Williams. I don't know about that. Defensive tackle. I did think about. Would you do this? That's actually pretty close. Would you rather have him? About the same. Alright. Right outside linebacker. I thought about trading away Sam Hubbard. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. I think you need a free safety. About Von Bell. Or actually, Jarrett McKinnon. He's costing me 6.75. That's so close. Draft picks here. Should take a 5th. No. How about a 3rd for next year? That's close. I would be willing to give you a 2nd from next year. Oh. Okay, I'm down with that trade. It gives us a strong safety that we'll have for a few years. Okay, I do want to get rid of Joe Mixon still though. So the Chargers are a no. Chiefs are interested in a running back. Want someone like 90 overall. What about Tom Thea? Oh. Chris Jones? Alright, this is Colts. Worth a shot. Man, no one has anyone I truly want. Like, I just see it, I'm like, ah, yeah, that's my guy. Lane Johnson, huh? He's 30 years old, though. He's 29, but how old is 24? And some people are like, eh. Hey, Joe Thuney. It's actually really close. Shaq Mason, maybe? Oh, damn. Okay. We got a new guard. I didn't think that would go through that easily. Alright, let me see if I can trade away Jarrett McKinnon. Alright, he's pretty much like just give me a 4th for him. I just want to get him off the team. Alright, someone give me a 4th for him. Yeah, I figured. Alright, so I got a right guard. So, alright, offensive line looks better in the center. Ryan Kelly, Shaq Mason. We need a right tackle. We need a left guard more than anything. Let's trade away Billy Price here. I doubt he's worth much. If we can get like a 2nd for him, I would be amazed. Wait, what if we could get a 3rd? If we get a 3rd for 69 overall. So who needs left guards like really bad? Right guard. Oh, there we go, Ravens. They don't want him though. How come the teams that need left guards don't want him? Alright. Who was it? The Chiefs? No. Bucks. Give me a third. Alright, cool. I mean, he was giving up a lot anyways. Okay, so also, let's go defensively here. Alright, I gotta get a right outside linebacker. Von Bell can go. Trying to find players that don't do much for our team. If they don't offer nothing, they don't need to be here. Oh, you need a strong safety now? Second round pick is yours. Tell you what. You give me a second. And I will give you this guy. How old is Carlos Dunlap? 31. So he's probably going to go. Carl Lawson Jr. at like 25, right? Yeah, 25. We'll probably keep Geno Atkins. Let's look at his contract. I want to see how many years we have him left for. 3 years remaining. We'll keep him for one more year, and then we'll probably trade him away if we don't make Super Bowl. But definitely want to keep him. Probably want to pick up another defensive tackle. We'll probably trade this Glasgow guy. So let's trade away Carlos Dunlap here. So we're trying to get some cap space. Cause I'm thinking about making a couple moves. The Broncos are interested. Would you give me a first for him? I know he's only 80, but that's close. We may try to will and deal here. Oh, middle linebacker. Hey, I have this guy. Let's just see. Oh, bam, just like that. My bad. I didn't mean to bump the bike there. Okay, so. Who else? I thought about trading this guy away, right? So I have a few positions I want. Oh my gosh, these guys. I'll just take your fourth for this guy. He's just a 70. Man. You get these draft picks, and we're just going to find really good backups all across the board. Alright, now that I did that, I'm going to go over here to sign free agents. Since we only have 17 million in cap, that's fine. Because there's only one guy I really want to bring in. Ryan Shazier is one of them. But I won't. Wait. What the heck? I swear that I seen Jadeveon Clowney was on the freaking what's her name's team. Alright, let's see here. Michael Kendricks wouldn't be a bad pickup. Alright, let's look at corners. That's what really matters. Alright, we're gonna try to get Vernon Hargreaves. We're gonna throw an offer out to Anthony Brown. Wait, what's his ratings? 95 speeds. catching's low. We had Eli Apple, but I think his catching's low too. Butler's getting old, yeah. Yeah, I can live with this guy. Just throw an offer out there to him. I don't mean to keep backing out. No, it's only 35. What's Hargreaves' ratings? What's his catching? 75. See, he would do so good. Alright, let's just see what we can get here. See if we can get any of these guys brought on. Come on, Chase here. Ah, you kidding me? Alright, Wallace came. Sherman didn't want to come. It's unfortunate. Let's sign this guy. Adrian Claiborne, no. Let's just see if any of the guys. Alright, so we need a middle linebacker. Probably go for this guy right here, Ben Davis. Oh yeah. The second round pick. We have the 8th pick. So let's see if we go to all picks. And I go down. Second round. When does he pop up? Not for a minute. So we can get him in the second. Or actually, we can get him at the bottom of this. We can get, alright, we'll take Wyatt Davis with the 29th pick. We'll take him at the top of the second pick. Alright, so there's our left guard and middle linebacker. Let's look at the speed guys. Third wide receiver. Oh, way down there. That's this guy. Not that good of a free safety. Cleavon Chasen. We might get him. We'll see though. Justin. I don't know. That's not bad, but that's a pretty good free safety right there. We might pick him up with the 11th, 12th, or 16th pick. This guy's got good hit power and stuff. He's just not. Might pick up that corner. Probably pick up. We have options. Alright, but another position. Oops. Another big position of need is defensive tackle and left end. Now let's look at this guy right here. Boom. Third round guy. Let's do this, dude. Boom. Not boom. Alright, we got a few guys lined up here. Next week. Alright, kicker accepted our contract. big decision on 5th-year option. He's due. I like what I saw. Yes. Yes. Let's look at our negotiations. Still no one offering him. Alright. So, let's go back to left ends here. Is that what it was? Left end? Yeah, left end. Good 2nd round guy. Good 4th round guy. We could also look at, oh my god, these right ends are like all high level. We'll probably go for someone like that. Brendan Hargreaves said, no sir. Let's get defensive tackles here. It's a good guy right there. Alright. He's due for a 2nd pick. Or 2nd rounder, I mean. Alright, we got options. We got options. Alright, let's get into this draft.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
We're going to pause it. Go to our next user pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Look at this guy. 35 reps, so he's strong. Could be an option. Patrick Queen is available. We have options here. That's a good looking center right there. Let me look at that left guard I want to get. Not my cup of tea. Right here. 39 reps, 4th. I want to look at this center. 36 reps. Okay, we'll probably go with the left guard. Alright, so with our first pick here, I'm thinking we need a right outside linebacker. We need corner. How's his right guard? 37 reps, not bad. Alright, so I'm thinking take Patrick Queen.
The Bengals
Reach
are
by
now
2
on the
picks,
clock.
that's fine. Alright, so we got a right outside linebacker. He's left outside, but we'll probably either move him or our other guy over. And then I say we take Jeffrey Okudah.
The Jets are
We
now
reached
on
by
the
3
clock.
picks there too, but that's fine because we know he's going to be a beast. Advance the next user pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Oh, we have the 16th pick too, I forgot. So with this pick, we'll probably take... We could take the center. Wait, what's Clavon chasing? Not enough. His bench press isn't enough for me. All the speed receivers probably got taken, huh? What's this guy? No. Yeah, let's take him.
The
Good
Packers
pick,
are now on the
16,
clock.
16. Alright, so we have options. at all O-line.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Let's go take that right guard. Or left guard, yeah.
The Seahawks
He was
are now on the
31st,
clock.
but we picked him 29, so I'm not mad with that. He's starter capable.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
What was I going to pick here? I was going to pick this guy, wasn't I? Yeah. Third fastest, really? Might not hurt for me to go ahead and take a corner while some are still available. Asante Samuel, no. Anthony McFarland Jr. Makes me, that's funny. 29 reps. Oh my god, that guy right there is a beast. If I can get to him. What's my next 29th pick? If he's available, I'm taking that guy. Alright, let's take Ben Davis here. 70.
The Bears
All right,
are now on
good
the clock.
pick. Alright, cool. Got a good middle linebacker. Please be available. Please let that DT be available.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
That man had 39 reps. Is he gone? Is this him? He's gone. No. No. You're kidding me. Ugh. It's such a... Oh, it makes me so upset. Your next best guy to pick will be looking like third round, 18th pick. I don't know whenever he's available. Alright, so third 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He might be there. Might. It's a big might. So maybe here. In the second round. See if I can trade this pick away and get something. I want all 2020 picks. 2023rd and a 5th. Okay. 2023rd and 4th. Probably take that. 94. '96, 160 and 192. 86 and 150. Yeah, that's 10 spots higher. I'll take that.
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams. The Bengals are now on the clock.
All right, please. Oh my god, people take these defensive ends like they're going out of business. All right, so maybe here. He's not super speedy or nothing. Take Cole Kmet.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Tight ends never hurt.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
this guy.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
It doesn't matter at this point. A lot of these picks are going to be wasted now because I missed a couple of the guys I really wanted.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
No, let's just take a QB.
The Packers are now on
Not
the
a
clock.
bad pick. He was destined to be in this round. Take a McCaffrey, brother. We're just like 10 picks too high. It's not bad.
The Bengals are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
I think here. I forgot I had that guy. Wait. There was a guy I wanted. Oh, what's this guy look like? What's my next 5th round pick? 12th? Okay, if I can get this guy, I will be fine. I need this guy though. So what are we looking at here? It's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's like 19 picks. What's this guy like? He's not bad either. It could get him if that guy's not there. If not, we have a good right end here. A really good right end. Not a bad free safety either. Looks like we can get some steals down here in this bottom of this draft. No. No. Not bad. A minus hit power. What do we have available to us right here? Nothing really. How tall is he? 6'5"? Huh. Alright, I think here I'm gonna go with dang, it's so hard. Do I have anyone down here that's determined to be a 4th? Is there any 4th round talents? See, like this guy. Or, better yet, this guy. He's not that fast. He's definitely not that fast. Oh, it's a power back? Let me grab this guy.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Okay, so we got a good backup running back now.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
I hope my DT's here. My DT's not, but is this that right end I want it? It is. Alright, we'll grab this guy.
The Jets are now on the clock.
He might be a starter for us. We'll see. What's his blockchain? Yeah. He could be a low-key starter.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
I'm just trying to find some steals at this point. So let's see here. Let's look at this guy. 40. Nope. Not bad. No. We're looking for anyone that's supposed to be higher than their projected pick. Elusive back. 8th fastest, not bad. That was awful. He's supposed to be a 5th round pick. Same as Josh Ross. He's got the 2nd fastest 40-yard dash. That guy actually looks pretty decent. Alright, so I say maybe take Josh Ross in the next round. Now let's get maybe this guy. Should we get this guy? This guy's got a good broad jump, pretty decent vertical. This dude. It's just so hard to pick some of these guys. What's this guy look like? No, thank you. Let's just grab this Tyreek Johnson.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
Simulates a pick. Just give me somebody.
The Seahawks are now on the
they
clock.
got me Josh Ross.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Now let's see here. I got this 6th round pick and then 2 7ths. Just get this guy.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
I really don't care at this point. Alright, so I'm thinking here.
The Texans are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
I don't know what I did. Grab this guy.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
This might sound stupid, but I'm going to draft at least that fullback. And this fullback.
The Texans are now on the clock.
And just, I don't know, see what I think about both of them. Maybe we keep one of them, maybe we don't, I don't know. Alright, so let's take a look at the team. We're basically under our limit. So it's like Ben Mason's probably our best guy here. Maybe we let Cole Kmet get some playing time. I was thinking about what's his pass protection look like here? He might go to our right tackle spot. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably leave him at safety. Or wait, what's Shaq Mason's pass protection look like? No one has real good pass block finesse. That's what I'm looking for. No, definitely not. Alright, we're going to take Ryan Kelly here. He's going to be our new right tackle. There we go. Decent O-line. Maybe we can do something this year. Alright, Jesse Bates. Got Patrick Queen over here. I wanted to give Ben Davis number 2 spot. Derwin James, obviously the starter here. I don't know who this guy is. was looking for somebody that might come in, make a difference, you know, on plays where Gino's not in, or we're running a four defensive linemen. Probably this guy right here. Let's give him the. Oh, that's that guy. And then as far, let's look at Perkins here. Ronnie Perkins. We'll see how he does. We may trade and get somebody. I did look at the free agents. Pick up Vernon Hargreaves here. A little one-year deal. Get us another corner. I wanted to just look at some positions like halfbacks. Get a good power back maybe. Bo Scarborough's available. I usually tend to like him a lot. Fullbacks. You just stick with the guy we got. Tight ends. I guess Delaney retired on us, which is okay. Now we gotta find somebody to replace that production. Nicole Pruitt has 86 speed. Let's give this guy a chance. 1 year little deal. You never know. No left tackles, no left guards, no centers, no right guards. Josh Norman. Let's see who's the fastest here. Perry Nickerson. Let's go. Let's check catching on all these guys. Lorenzo Doss. Tremont Smith, he's 65. He's got 77 catching. Perry Nickerson's 95 with 76 catching. He might be someone worth putting on the team. Oh no, let's keep looking for a second here. What's this guy? Oh, wait, Josh Norman. 85 speed though. He'd be our, obviously would be our slot guy. Maybe we go. Let's see. Let's look at the ratings. Make sure he's not going down in protection. We'll give him a 1 year deal. Welcome to the team. All right. Let's go look at the trade block for Justin Herbert's on the trade block. Jordan Love's on the trade block. Jalen Hurts on the trade block. What? Let's look at left ends here. Ooh, Josh Sweat. Let's look at him. 85 speeds. I don't know. Taco Charlton here. Nobody has good block shake. Oh, definitely not. There's our guy. Should you be interested in Dylan McCaffrey? Probably not. Okay, you need right tackle, left tackle, free safety, and defensive tackle. I don't have a lot of guys here defensive tackle wise. You'd probably be interested in, but we can check a free safety. Would you be interested in this guy? Oh man, I don't have just like bukus of players that you would want. Right tackle, try him. Let's just, okay. So you're going with like a 70 overall guy. I did just sign 2 corners, so maybe I get rid of Trey Wayne here. He's got good catching. That's the only problem. Mackenzie Alexander. Bad catching. What's his speed? 90. What's Trey Wayne's? I don't want to give up this young guy if Trey Wayne's got bad. Oh, Lord. Brandon Hargreaves. What's his ratings? 75 catching. Okay. So basically, what about Levi Wallace here? I didn't. 90 speed, 70 catching. Okay. And we still have William Jackson III. He's got pretty decent speed and stuff, right? Okay, yeah. I think we get rid of. Who was it? Mackenzie Alexander. Nice speed. Yeah. Let's see about this. Would you be willing to do this? Oh, yes. It says he's not a team fit, but I call bullshit on that. Alright. Hit him. Save changes. Probably gonna flip him. Yeah, it always does that. It's so annoying. Alright, we can still use another DT. I guess we could just wait and see who becomes available. Hopefully we stay injury free. We won the first game. Lost the second. Joe Burrow's got an upgrade. Took that scrambler up. Alright, we gotta cut 12 players. Cut this guy. Move the practice squad, move the practice squad, move the practice. Move. It's 10 of 12. got buku corners. That's maybe what I do. Oh, I need to cut a kicker though. Alright. Just auto upgrade those guys. Lots of upgrades to rookies. That's good to see. Alright, I think what we do here is we send to the mid-season and just see what happens. We're 4-2-1. We're actually winning the division. Okay, 11 players ready to negotiate. Alright, we don't know if we want to bring you back. We don't know if we want to bring you back. We don't know if we want to bring you back. We definitely want you back. Definitely want Carl Lawson back. Definitely want William Jackson back. Clavon Chasen, don't know, but you know, 2 years. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. You got good speed. That's the only reason why I'd offer you this. Oh, dude, you can't be greedy whenever you don't play. Like, that's such a stupid thing. Alright. It don't really matter if we scout anyone because we're not playing after this season. So I think what we're just going to do here is sim week by week, and if we start getting behind, start losing a lot of games, we win that game. What did this guy say this time? I like how he didn't have the game he wanted, but he gets an upgrade point. Let's just see the stats real quick here. We're halfway through the season. He's third, second passing, fifth in passer rating. Not bad. We're seventh in offense. Oof, Matthew McFarland not having the rushing yards he'd hope for. John Ross, not bad, not bad. He's having a decent year. I mean, I don't know what there's to complain about, you know. 5-2-1. We lose that game. We're barely winning in the division. It's alright though. Lost that game badly. We just jumped second in the division. 5-1. Josh Bynes is returning from injury. I forgot to do this. Dispute 85. What's his? 87. Alright, we'll keep that how it is. Okay, 3 interceptions against the Titans. Jeez Louise. That's a lot there. Alright. Oh, let me see here what's going on. My friends, see if anyone's on playing some COD or something. Alright, we may end the stream here, and I might play some Battlefield 5. So, appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching the Bengals stream. I guess we're gonna probably play about 2 or 3, stream 2 or 3 more times of that before The Last of Us Part 2 comes out to finish this up, and hopefully we win a Super Bowl with Joe Burrow in his second year. So close in the first year, the Texans just they outscored us, they outplayed us. It's a good game, but we just couldn't pull through at the end. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and if you're watching this after the live stream is a regular video and you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button, smash